joining us. All right, you're welcome to this class. I think today, yeah, hello.
Can you hear me, sir?
I can hear you.
Good evening, sir. How's your day, sir?
Yeah, fine. Yesterday we were going through the rules guiding the assent, and we also went through the syllable, division of syllables, the important syllables for the purpose of assent. And I asked you to read up the remaining part of the unit in preparation for today. So, what did you say? Have you done your readings?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Did you understand the principles? How to divide words into syllables? How to place the accents? You're not responding now.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, so something, what confused you?
I'm still finding it hard, but I'm still learning my alphabet. I think that's where the problem is coming from. I've not mastered it very well.
You better be fast with your alphabet. Time is not on your side. The exam is coming up very soon. And I'm not going to ask you to write alphabets in the exam. That's basic. You are going to translate words from Greek to English, from English to Greek. So you are better get yourself straight. Okay. I'm not going to go through that chapter, that unit with you again. Let's just go on and pick ourselves and start with the verbs. Better for us. Let's do the verbs. We have another set of vocabularies. I'm on page 17. Are you there?
Yes, sir.
Collins, welcome.
Thank you, sir.
All right. You are a few minutes late. Okay, I'm on page 17 and I'm going to go through 3.1. Now, you remember that I told you yesterday that most people you saw ending in omega are verbs. Do you remember that? Do you remember that? Who is having noise at the background?
You should be muffled.
No, cannot be moving.
You know what I will do?
I'm still in the office.
Okay, don't worry. I will mute you from here. If you want to talk, you will mute yourself.
Okay.
Let me find a way of muting you. Okay, I can mute everybody. All right, I have muted everybody. You can only, if you want to talk, you can unmute yourself. Do you hear me? If you want to talk, just click the microphone. It will unmute, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, Collins, you just did that right away. Sophia,
Yes,
try it. Unmute yourself and say something. Sophia?
Hi, sir.
All right, mute it back. Olumide, unmute yourself.
All right, sir.
Good. So you can mute it back. So if you want to talk, unmute and say whatever you want to say and mute it back.
Okay.
All right, sir.
All right. Now, all the vocabularies we have here, they are all verbs. All right? Okay, all of you have to unmute because you have to read after me now. So unmute and let's go together.
Okay.
Ginosco.
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 I know.
I know.
I know.
I know.
Didasco.
Grasco.
Didasco.
That's cool.
I teach.
That's cool.
I teach.
Lambano.
Lambano.
Laubano.
I take.
I
I
take.
take.
Pempo.
Penku.
Pempo.
And cool.
I send.
I said.
Grafo.
Grafu.
Lampo.
Grafo.
Lampo.
Grafo.
Grab.
Grafo. Grafo.
I write.
I write.
That is where your English word graph comes from.
Wow.
Okay.
Grafo.
Grafo.
I write.
I write.
A gyro.
A gyro.
I raise up.
I
Lego.
Lego.
I say or I
I
say.
say.
Pharaoh.
Pharaoh.
I bear or
I
I
bear.
do.
Or I bring.
Okay. Now, like any other language, every Greek verb has tense, voice, mood, and person. Listen again. Tense, voice, mood, and person, and number. How many qualities now? That's going to be 5 qualities. Tense, voice, mood, person, and number. Every Greek verb has that. Now let's look at the tense. Now the tense is the quality of verb that has to do with action. Now tense carries 2 aspects. Tense carries the time of the action and the kind of the action. Do you get it now?
Yes,
So
sir.
in the tense, I can talk about time of the action, and there are 3 kinds of time. It could be past, it could be present, it could be future. You must have learned this in SS level English.
Yes,
Have
sir.
you? Okay, good.
Yes, sir.
All right. When we are not talking about kind of action, there are 2 possibilities. An action can be linear. When it is linear, we call it progressive or continuous action. An action can also be punctiliar. In this case, it is seen as a single action. It's not something that goes on. It's not repeated. Now, the present tense in Greek carries the progressive action or the continuous action. So all the word, for example, when we are translating luo yesterday, we said luo means I lose or I destroy. Do you remember that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. But if I want to show the tense in my translation, I will translate luo as I am losing or I am destroying, which carries the fact that it is an action that is ongoing. Do you get me? Are you getting it? Can I go on? Hello? Can I go on?
Hello, sir.
I said,
Yes,
can I
sir.
go on?
Yes, sir.
All right. Now let's talk about voice. voice is the element of verb that indicates relationship between subject and action. There are two types of voices. We have the active voice or the passive voice. But Greek has a third voice, which we call the middle voice. So, how many voices do we have in Greek? Sophia? Hello?
When you were talking, so we couldn't hear you properly. I didn't hear anything you said.
3 voices.
Okay, 3 voices. Yes, but I didn't hear the 3 voices you said because the line was really breaking when you were talking.
Hello, Sophia, what did you say? Sophia?
Sir, I said the line was breaking when you were talking.
Oh.
I didn't really hear what you said.
All right. Do you want me to go back to the tense or the voice?
The tense, sir.
The tense.
Yes, sir.
Okay. We said every Greek tense carries 2 important things. It carries the time of action and the kind of action. When we talk about time, there are 3 possibilities: the present, the past, and the future. And when we talk about kind of action, there are 2 possibilities: the continuous action or the punctiliar action. Then I said, the present tense in the Greek always carry the continuous action. And that is why I can translate luo as I am destroying to show the tense. Now, I now move to voice. And I said the voice indicates the relationship between the subject and the action. In English language, we have 2 voices, the active voice and the passive voice. But Greek had a third one, which we call the middle voice. We will study the middle voice when we get there. But in the active voice, the subject performs the action. Are you getting it?
Yes, sir.
For example, he killed the lion. He is the subject. He does the killing.
Yes, sir.
Now, but when you go to the passive voice, then the subject receives the action. So I can say that he was killed by the lion. He is the subject and he was killed. So he killed the lion is an active voice. He was killed by the lion is a passive voice. Now, can we move on to the mood?
Yes, sir.
Olumide, are you okay? Can we move on to the mood? Sophia? Okay. Now, the mood is an element of the verb that indicates relationship between the action and reality. I don't know. Let me try to explain. Now, the mood will tell us whether an action is really taking place or it only has the potential of taking place. Okay. Now, let me try to make examples here. You will get to understand it later. In the Greek, when we are talking about indicative verb, it is the verb of action that is really taking place. But we are talking about the subjunctive. The subjunctive is a mood that tells you that an action can take place. In other
Wow.
words, it is not taking place, but it can take place. Most of our conditional sentences fall into that mood. For example, if I say, I will teach if you come to class tomorrow, it means I am not teaching. So the action is not taking place, but the action can take place.
Hmm.
Okay. Now, when we talk about person, we are talking about the person that is talking. There are three persons. We call them the first person, the second person, and the third person. All right?
Yeah.
Now, let us use the classroom as an example. I am the first person because I'm the one talking.
Yes, sir.
The three of you will be my second person because I am talking to you.
Yes, sir.
The third person is going to be Greek language because what we are talking about is Greek language. Do you understand that now?
Yes, sir.
So, the person you be talking is the first person. The person you are talking to is the second person. The person you are talking about is the third person. So put that. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Now, when you come to number, we are talking about whether the subject is singular or plural. So there are always two numbers, singular or plural. Now, so if you are going to translate a Greek verb, you must translate it in such a way that all these 5 qualities, you will tell me that you know them.
Mm-hmm.
The technical word for this in Greek is passing. So, for example, in the exam, if I say pass this word, if I say pass Luais, I have not taught you Luais. But if I'm going to pass it, I will say present active indicative because it is in the present tense, it is in the active voice, it is in the indicative mood. Then the person is second person. It is also singular in number. And the root verb is luo. Now I have taught you luo. Luo means what?
I am destroying.
So the second person, luais, will now mean what?
You are destroying.
You are destroying. Because luo is first person, luais is second person.
First.
So if first person is I am destroying, second person is you are destroying. Third person will be what? I can't hear you, Sophia, because you have muted your microphone. Third person will be what?
I said they are destroyed.
No, that's third person plural. Give me third person singular.
We're talking about single.
Yes. So
They will destroy.
third person singular would be he is destroying.
Okay.
Or she is destroying. Or it is destroying.
Okay.
So I'm going to talk a lot of things about, okay, there are certain times. Now let's talk about the present indicative verb. Now, when we want to start learning verbs in Greek, we begin with the indicative verb. We begin with the present indicative verb because it is the easiest verb to learn. Is that clear?
Okay.
Yes, sir.
And like I've told you, the present verb tells you it is an action that is going on now. The active voice tells you it is the subject that is performing the action. The indicative form tells you it is an action that is going on in reality.
Okay.
All right, now. So if you want to do that in Greek, these are the forms. We are using luo as our example. Now you will have to read after me. Luo,
Luo.
luais,
Luais.
luai,
Luai.
luomen,
Luomen.
luete,
Luete.
luosi.
Luosi.
Now, if you look at luosi, you think that there is a nu in brackets.
Yes,
It
sir.
means they can write luosi and they can write luosin. Whether luosi or luosin, it is still the third person plural. Okay?
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now, if you look at this very well, you will look at luo. You know that the only thing that is changing is the omega. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
The lu was constant.
Yes, sir.
Now, the lu is actually your stem of the verb. And like I was telling you, the omega is the symbol of first person singular.
Okay.
So if you want to learn how to do this easily, the only thing you will learn is O, I, omen, ete, oti.
Yes, sir.
Take any verb of the present active indicative. You
Yes,
can
sir.
then change them. Let me take another example. Grapho. Do you remember that verb?
Graphize. Yes, sir.
So I can just say grapho, graphize, graphite, graphomen, graphete, graphosi.
Yes, sir.
So the thing you need to get into your head is the ending.
Yes. Yes,
So
sir.
let's pick another verb. Lambano. Olumide, can you turn lambano to all the persons?
Okay. Let me give it a shot. Labano, then Lababes,
Lambanize.
Lambanais,
Okay.
Ane,
Lambanize.
Lambanai, then Lambaomen,
Lambanomen.
okay, Lambanumen,
Okay.
Lambaosin,
Lambanete. Lambanosi. Good.
yes.
Sophia, let me see which verb we are going to give you. Sophia, are you there? Unmute yourself, Sophia.
I know, sir.
Okay, take Lego. That's a simple.
Lego, legis, legais, okay.
Okay.
Legais,
Okay.
legis,
Legumen.
lume, legume,
Okay.
then legumi.
No. Take
No.
it. Let me take it for you.
Okay.
Lego. Say it after me. Lego.
Lego.
Legais.
Legai.
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 Legumen.
Legume.
Legete.
Legete.
Legosi.
Legosi.
Okay, Collins take Pharaoh.
Ferais.
Yes.
Ferai.
Yes.
Verumen.
Feromen.
Pheromen.
Wow.
Ferete.
Ferete. Okay.
Feresin.
Perusin.
Proceed.
Good. So you see how easy it is.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. Now, we are now going to construct a question.
Okay.
From what we have done, lomen means we are losing. You remember? That
Yes,
is
sir.
Yes.
that is your first person plural. So omen is your symbol of first person plural. We are losing. I mean, we lose or we are losing. If I now write lomen and I put a semicolon in front, I have changed the meaning entirely. It becomes, are we losing?
Okay.
Because the semicolon says this is a question.
Okay.
So you see how simple it is.
Yes, sir.
All right, good. So we have this exercise here. And every one of you is going to take the exercise from the first one. Translate the following to English. Are you there?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Start. Read the word, translate into English.
Wow.
Wow. Wow. We studied that word yesterday. That word is ago. We studied
Ago.
it yesterday. Yes. So now read what is there. The root word of that word is ago.
Okay.
So read what is there now.
That should be. That should be. Is it ago now?
That's a guy.
A guy.
A guy. So
A
what is
guy.
the meaning of ago?
Can I
The
remember
exercise
that?
says translate to English. I just want you to read before you translate. You are wasting time. Olumide,
Ah,
you
a
forgot
guy.
what you learned yesterday. All right. Ago means I lead. So a guy will be what?
A guy will be. You are leading.
No, a guy, not a guys.
Okay.
She or he.
He is leading.
He's leading.
Okay.
We just have 9 minutes more, so we need to be fast. Sophia,
Okay.
so take the second word and translate to English. Or mute yourself. Good. I take the second word. Read it, translate to English. I'm not asking you to laugh.
No, this is difficult.
Sophia, read that word. Are words. What follows are?
K. Car.
Arc. All right. What follows K?
Omicron.
Well, followed by words.
Epsilon.
That tells you that Omicron Epsilon is a diphthong, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
So you are going to pronounce it as a single sound.
Yeah.
So pronounce now. Arc what?
Am I pronouncing the epsilon and iota?
Pronounce everything together now.
Okay. A guy. Wait.
Akwai.
Akwai. Okay.
Akwai.
Akwai.
So translate it into English.
Akwai.
We studied that word yesterday, akuo. I didn't say you should check your book. You should have memorized.
I didn't even write it down.
Akuo means I hear. So Akuai means what?
He hears.
Okay.
He hears.
He hears or he's hearing. Wow. Collins has run away. Okay.
No, he didn't run away.
Olumide is back to you. Read the next word.
Ezli.
No, there is a word before that one. There is a word before the one you are reading. The third word. Fast, 7 minutes.
That is by.
Hello.
Hello, sir. That is by Tay.
Did you see any I in front of the B? Where did you get your by from?
That is by Tay.
There is no by here. That is ble. B.
Okay. Yes, sir. It was.
Now.
That should be blete.
No. Epsilon iota is a diphthong, I. So that word is blepai.
Okay. Blepai.
Okay, so what does it mean? We studied blepo yesterday.
I've not actually memorized that, sir.
You see, right? You are giving yourself problem. Blepo means I see.
I see.
Yeah. So blepai means what?
Is seen.
Is seen. Now, Sophia, your turn. Unmute yourself and let me hear you.
Exile.
Okay, that word is kai, not
Okay.
S. So a kai. And it's from the word echo.
Echo.
So what is the meaning? Translate to English. Translate to English.
Ego.
Echo means what?
Ego.
Means I have. So what's the meaning of ekai now? He has, or she has, or it has. All right. Take the next word, Sophia. We have read that word severally today. What is the next word?
Next word.
After ekai, what word is there? That word is right up there in this same lesson. That is Luomen.
Luomen.
How many times have we called Luo today?
Several times.
So why are you not recognizing it? Luomen means what?
Luomen means
Luomen. Luo means I lose. Luomen means what? Omen is the sign of first person plural. So Luomen means we are losing. Collins, what happened to you? You didn't want to answer your question. Collins? Unmute yourself so I can hear you. All right. Is everybody hearing me?
Yes, sir. I'm hearing you, sir.
No, sir. I'm sorry, sir. My system shut down.
Yeah, sorry for you. Take the word after domain. Take the word after domain.
Okay, sir. This is.
All right. Let me give you your assignment.
Ginoskomen.
Yeah, ginoskomen. Ginoskomen. So what does that mean?
Ginoskomen.
What does it mean? What is ginosko?
Sir, honestly, I can't. Ginosko.
Ginosko means I know.
Okay, I know.
So what is ginoskomen?
Ginoskomen. They know.
No, omen is first person plural. We know. We know. Now, the three of you will have this assignment.
Yes, sir.
Okay? Translate all those words into English, perfect your pronunciation, and then translate all those English words to Greek.
Hey. All right, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right? Even
Yes,
though
sir.
it is costing me money to keep up this class because I have to pay for data, I will schedule the class for Monday afternoon.
Okay, sir.
Yes. Okay, sir.
But let's say Monday, 6 o'clock, like this.
Okay,
Sir?
6 o'clock on Monday.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Finish all these assignments
Yes, sir.
before Monday. So we have less than a minute. And then read the next unit, Unit 5, which is the noun. So
Okay, sir.
I'm signing out. Take care of
Sir,
this.
please, the assignment. How do we submit the assignment?
When we
On
get
Monday.
it on Monday, we will go through it.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
All right. Take care.
Thank you so much.